Sounds good. Let's roll. Count 2 rolling, count 1 rolling. Clap, please. Good job. And action. Thank you. I think Yuki got me these socks.
Did you? Those are nice.
Did you get socks? You got me the dinosaur socks?
Yeah, I was looking at them being like, they look so familiar, and I'm like, maybe they're the ones that I got.
These are the ones you got me.
Right? From
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Yep.
That's
Thanks for the socks.
alright.
So guys,
Hello everybody, welcome to Onesie Chats, the only show in the universe where Alan and I wear onesies and chat.
you know it, you love it, maybe you've never seen it before, but you're gonna watch it now. Justin and I want to start this episode off with a little bit of a rant because
I hate things.
I think we all hate some things, right? Justin and I are super lucky to work on some awesome shows together.
I love my job.
Yes,
I
do
love
too.
what we do for a living. With that being said, just like any occupation,
Yes.
sometimes you gotta deal with shit that sucks.
I have a really hard time when someone hires me to either act or host and then ask me one day before shooting to provide hair, makeup, wardrobe, and scripts. And they don't even tell you until the day before.
They ask you to do the script?
Yeah.
I wish that would happen.
I know.
Because sometimes,
Oh, what do you think?
sometimes I get these scripts, and it's like they're written by 12-year-olds,
I think they are written by a 12-year-old.
and I'm like, I can't read that.
Yeah.
In a character of any kind, except for the character of 12-year-olds. And usually it's not a 12-year-olds that I'm playing, because I don't look 12. I'll just rewrite the entire thing and do the casting video of me with the new script, the better script.
All right, guys, it is time for us to bring out our special guest for the episode. She is an MTV VJ. She's also a radio DJ, as well as an actress, Hanli Hoefer. She's just, you know.
Hey guys.
Hey. Now, Hanli and I actually were MTV VJs together for 4 years now. Since then, your career has rapidly grown and shifted and changed. I mean, you started modeling.
Yes.
Then MTV VJing.
Yes.
And like I said, then next was radio DJing, which I didn't see coming, but tell me about it.
Yeah, I always felt like radio was something I wanted to explore one day. And I was very grateful for the opportunity. So now I'm on Power 98, Mondays to Fridays, 9 till midnight with my co-host Dikosh. And Dikosh is hilarious, so it's a lot of fun hosting with him.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah.
What's it like working with Dikosh? Is it out of control?
There's a lot of moments where we just look at each other and then like understandably shake our heads and then just go back to work. It's very relaxed. And yeah, I love music, so I get to talk about things I love, and yeah.
Do you change your voice? Because I always find like radio DJs got that like voice.
That
Welcome to
radio
92
voice.
point whatever night.
You're listening to. It's the same as how we have our hosting voices. Like you just wanna.
I speak normal. It's the same
It's
voice.
the same?
Yeah.
This is Justin 24/7.
Even during sex, same voice.
Oh God, I'm ladies. Very sorry for you.
I don't know what to say after that comment. Just,
Are you ready?
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the...
So acting has been super fun. I hope I get to try out different types of roles. And yeah, it's like playing make-believe.
What do you like the best? I feel like that's the hardest question to ask anyone in entertainment.
know.
Like,
It's hard.
can you answer it, Justin? First?
They're all so different, and
Yeah.
I've grown to love the acting, the hosting, the writing. I've just grown to love all of it. So I try and do as much of it as I can.
Let's just be honest, we'll do what people pay us to do.
What are the differences between hosting with Dikosh and Alan Wong?
Whoa, what a question.
Really didn't want that question to be. I
No, you guys are very different people. Alan is like, he really is like my
say
big
so.
brother.
I would like some advice. How do you host with Alan? What was that like?
don't know. Oh, this is a lake crossing moment?
Okay, you know what? I think this is a discussion you and I
let's
need
go
to
ahead
have.
and do this.
Okay.
So, for you, what were some of the hurdles that you had to cross as a professional?
I had to handle his giant diva bursts. You know.
Yes!
You know the one.
All out of nowhere! For like random shit!
If it's not soy milk, what does he do? Cry.
He f***ing cries! Like a little girl!
If the makeup is not according to, what does he do?
The hair?
So that's something we both know is a
Yeah.
hurdle.
Oh, you want to talk about hair, Hanli? Let's
hair.
rewind 4
I
years
wanna
when
talk
we're
about
just
hair.
joining
You have such good hair, Alan. I
MTV.
take all that back.
Hanli had a fringe back then that she didn't want to have. And MTV was like, no, we're going to need you to do a fringe.
Yeah, this
Now,
is a true story.
I don't want to go into too much detail, but we
know
both
what?
had to go into a hair salon to get our hairs cut for the first like MTV shoot. And Hanli was not having that shit.
I'm not gonna-
She was not, and the poor
Yeah.
hairstylist was like, okay, I'm supposed to, she's like,
Sometimes when you go through a drastic physical change, you get a little bit emotional, okay? You might have had a breakdown in the hair salon, okay?
he may have had to step outside
They
into
might
the
have asked
garage.
you to leave to calm down because you were scaring the other customers because you were crying so much moment in the hair salon.
Yeah,
Okay,
that happens.
but it was okay.
But I've never seen Alan do that. And if you don't feel like you look good, it messes your confidence up. It messes up the way you perform. It's a thing. It is important. It sounds silly, but yeah, it's kind of a thing.
But oh boy, what a story, huh?
And now time for our next segment, Magic Hat. All right, there
There we
it
go,
is.
look at
Fortune telling.
that. Ooh, fortune telling.
I wrote that one.
Okay.
Because of Yumi.
All right. Have you ever had your fortune read?
Yes, I had it recently actually.
So then it's too soon to find out
Yeah.
if it's come true.
I've had it recently, and then I had it when I was about 19. And the 19-year-old one sort of came true. So I was 19, and my mom's family has this card reader that has been, you know, going to her family and her family friends for years.
Okay.
So he seems legit, and he pulls out a card, and he's like, interesting. This card is the royalty card.
Oh.
I'm like, okay. All right,
Go
get me a
on,
little
princess.
Prince Harry
Uh-oh.
action. He's like, sometime in the near future, you're going to have an encounter with royalty.
Wait a minute. I already know that you have.
Yes!
Oh. Keep going.
Yeah! So then, like, literally a month later, I get my friend's like, hey, I want to set you up on a blind date because this guy's really shy to meet you. We'll do it as a group. Don't worry, he's not creepy. So I'm like, sure, I'll go on this blind date with a group. I was like, you know, like 19, 20, we're young, we're just having fun. And then I find out that the guy who wanted to take me on a date actually is a royal. So I was like,
A royal of
oh,
what?
I can't tell you that.
Good, because royalty here in the Southeast Asia is expansive. There's a lot of royalty.
There are a lot more dukes out here.
Like,
and
to be honest, I've met quite a bit of royalty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not uncommon, especially for people in our industry.
No, it's not. But going back to the fortune telling,
Yeah,
the
see?
guy did say
You're
gonna encounter a royal.
That was the point,
okay?
Justin. That
yeah,
was the
Justin.
point.
And you're also in Singapore, so saying
Wow.
that you're gonna meet a royal is also kind of like saying you might see a Lamborghini today.
I see what Justin's saying. He's just saying that
I
if
think
it was
it's
an
a common
easy
thing.
guess to make.
It's a very easy
It's
guess.
It's
that
just
easy.
because you don't believe in fortune telling.
Fair enough. Let's ask
It's
the
because I'm
question.
a rational person that believes in logic and
Okay.
reason.
I like that she mixes it up real good before we get in there.
Something that makes you extremely sad and something that makes you extremely happy.
Okay, so just in general, something that makes
I'm
us extremely
overloading
happy.
right now. So, one thing that makes you happy and sad, or is it two separate things?
Good point. Actually, I don't know.
Ooh, what do you guys want to do? Because I wrote it with the intent as one happy, one sad.
Oh.
But it could be a little twist. if
Oh,
we
see,
do
that's why I
one
could
that
not
does it
compute,
both.
because it was something that did both, like a riddle.
Should we do the riddle version?
Yes.
Let's do that.
Yeah, okay, so let's think about it. What could be both happy and sad at the same time? Nothing.
This show,
Nothing, it can be
this
both
show
happy
is
and
happy
sad at the same
and
time.
pretty sad. Onesie chats
Pretty
is
happy
both happy
and a little sad.
So sad.
You're right.
Tagline
You're right.
with Alvin and Justin, both extremely happy.
And sad. I think at this point, birthdays.
Yeah, yeah. Also Easter. Yeah,
What?
Easter's both happy and sad.
Why?
Bunnies.
You don't eat the bunnies. It's not like Thanksgiving. No, but why are you sad on Easter? What happened to you?
Oh, okay, to be very honest,
His
it's...
bunny got eaten.
All right, guys, we've got a new segment on the show today, and actually, Hanli came up with the name for it. What's it called?
Context.
What? Basically, we're gonna have to. That's good, right? Yeah, that's our name. You didn't get that? Yeah. Context. Basically, we're gonna have to guess the context of a text that each one of us has received. We're just gonna read off a random text, and then the other people have to guess like why, who, when, all the other details.
Then he tried to hump her.
It's about a dog.
It's about a dog.
Oh, guessed really quickly.
I figured you wouldn't read it aloud if it was not about a dog.
I don't know. She might have.
Could have been about an ostrich.
Could have.
The majority of
Could have been
animals.
about a cow.
The majority of animals hump, right? It's the thing.
Not all of them.
Most animals hump. I guess some maybe do more of a scissors thing.
Do amphibians
Don't know.
hump?
What? Sorry.
Do amphibians hump?
There's a.
Do reptiles?
This is so.
What animals hump?
Reptiles hump.
Yeah, do they?
Yeah. Have you seen the videos of turtles having sex?
I have. Oh yeah. Okay.
Here's what I got. I don't know what the squirrels are doing on the roof, but we need to shoot them. And that is from my mother.
Your mom is awesome, first of all. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How many times has your family shot squirrels?
Have you shot a squirrel?
There you go.
I've never shot a squirrel.
Okay.
I've shot a cactus.
Oh, thank God you said just.
Yeah, I was
Really thought you said you shot a
It
cat.
sounded like that. Alright guys, that is it for this episode of Onesie Chats. Hanli, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate
You
it.
are most welcome.
You were a rather enjoyable guest to have today.
Thank you very much, Cowman. I appreciate that compliment.
Bring it in, the trifecta cheers.
Alright. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Onesie Chats. Please feel free to leave your comments below. We love them, we need them. We want more of them.
Once again, guys, we're sorry.
For us. Cheers!
Cheers!
The music's happening right now.
Mine's empty.
Should we be dancing? Should we be dancing to the music? I'm dancing to the music right now. Come on.
I'll let you guys
How's it going?
It's just us
Dancing to the music.
It's us dancing without.
I'm very helpful. Okay.
Alright, good deal.
You said like dudes. Oh, I can smell this beer. It's the Justin. Just a je ne sais quoi of that. Musky.
Oh, adorable.
Alan by Alan Wong or Alan.
Did you guys do like impersonations of us as well? No.
I can do an impersonation of Alan.
God damn it, I've never even seen you try.
Alright, guys. Spread my legs out.
Yumiko Hulskin engulfed in my sweat right now.
It stinks, dude. Okay, come on.
Yeah, it's never been washed. We were out there in the sun last time we wore that one.
Come on, you
We're rolling, by the
Do
way.
it for the art. Okay, are we ready?
Is this clap, please?
The monkey.
Are we gonna clap?
Fingers to palm.
Okay, do a shitty clap like Justin. I'll do it.
How can you make your life better right now?
Tell them, Justin.
Subscribe.
Oh, it's gonna taste great.
I love the taste of subscribe.
It's probably my favorite flavor.
I like it with sprinkles on top.
Subscription with sprinkles.
Maybe some subscribe with whipped cream.
Oh, I like that.
Sometimes I add a little syrup to my subscribe.
Oh.
Some honey and raisins on top of my
On
subscribe.
dessert. You know, for me, I'd wrap that subscription up in some tortillas and have some subscribe burritos.
Oh my gosh.
You want
a
some
subscribe burrito?
Yeah.
That's what I need in my life, and you do too. Subscribe.